Hey guys, it's Sotrix here. Welcome back to a quick video. So as most people in the Hypixel community know, there is a main shader pack that most people use called Sotrix Basic. Well, I was reinstalling a bunch of shaders on my new computer, and I saw they released version 2.0, and it is so much better. It adds like the swords and stuff look better, blocks look better. There's a lot more options, and it's so nice. So I'm gonna get into it right now. So the way you can tell the difference between them, the original one is basic shaders, the 1.051. That's the one that most people use from like the download that Sammy had in his video, which is where it got popular. But then there's new one. So there's basic shaders, the 2.0, and it is such an improvement. You can just tell from the background, like this block right here, shading. So many more options. There's like custom profiles and everything. So you don't need to like, it's not one setting. There's like anti-analyzing, anti-aliasing, depth of field. Don't have that on it, doesn't look good. Motion blur, like the motion blur, this looks so good. I'm gonna turn off Lunar motion blur to show you guys. It's already off. Look how good it looks. Actually looks clean. Even with like enchanted items, it looks clean. It looks so nice, it doesn't bug anything. Also, a big difference, if I make sure I don't have full bright on, I want to get on like Hypixel to show you guys this, because it'll work better on here. But as you can see, if I like under a shadow, it actually shades the pixels. Like as you see, it's bright, dark, dark. Turn it, it gets brighter, bright, bright, dark. I go to the old version, 1.051, which again, proving that this one has more. There's 3 color boost, moving objects, and the sun angle. Look, it's bright all the way, doesn't change, which looks kind of weird. Again, we go to the new one. You see it's like the same color for that whole thing. This whole thing's the same color. It shades. It looks so nice. The blocks, I love this. It's like the shading. It actually looks good. I'm gonna get another player in to show this off as well. So I got my friend to a duel here to show you guys. As you can see, this is with the new shaders. The players kind of shading, like you can see beneath the helmet. There's actually shading beneath the helmet, which looks really nice. Then, if I turn on the old version, beneath it, nothing. It's on top, just hovering. It doesn't look that good. Blocks, as you can see in my hand, with my cursor, it's the same color, all sides. Blocks placed down. It's not really shaded that much different, just like basic Minecraft, but a little less. If I turn on the new shaders, you can see it actually has more shading on the sides. The item in my hand, different colors. Again, as you can see here, shadow behind the helmet, it actually strengthens, even though that's pretty cool. If I hit him, it looks nice and shaded. Turn off the shaders, watch him. It just colors. First thing, it improves so much in the new version. It's so awesome. But yeah, as that showed, there is a massive improvement between this version and the new version. It improves everything and does not really tank FPS at all. Also, again, there's the motion blur on this one. It looks so nice. I'm looking at OBS. It looks very nice on OBS. Probably look really good in post. Like I want to show you this motion blur. It's like the Lunar motion blur. Motion blur here off. This is Lunar motion blur on the same FPS. Let me cap it at like 200. That's what most people get with shaders. This is like 200 FPS, well 170, 190, 200 FPS. So I'm moving around a lot. This is what motion blur on Lunar looks like for that. Turn off Lunar motion blur. On motion blur on here. This is 200 FPS motion blur on here. Actually blurs things a lot better and looks a lot smoother. It looks more professional motion blur and looks so much nicer on lower FPS. Just to see, go bad. Let's head to 60. This is on 60. Honestly, not that bad. Now let's use Lunar client motion blur on 60. This is unplayable. You could not see anything like this. It looks so bad. It just really goes to show this shader really has improved so much things compared to the past one, and also just adds new stuff you didn't even think you needed, but it works so well. I'm going to leave the download link for this shader in the description. It's going to be a Curse Forge link. You can download any of the versions, which is fast motion blur. They all have the same settings. Some of them have the different profiles. Like when one of them's this, one of them's this, one of them's this, and one of them's this. Use whichever one you want. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, and this is just a short video. I want to show you guys how much better Sotrix Basic has gotten, and how this is how my videos are going to look for the foreseeable future. Because it looks so good. Anyway, thank you all for watching the video. The link in the description will be the top link. It'll be just the Curse Forge downloads page link, so you can choose any of the already set presets for your version. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!